Now, in comparison to previous years, 2022 has started off pretty slowly when it comes to sneaker releases, but do not worry, we've got 3 brand new sneakers about to drop, so let's get started. The first sneaker we're going to talk about this week is actually a re-release of a Yeezy 350 V2 and possibly one of my favorites in that particular silhouette. This is the Yeezy 350 V2 Blue Tint. Now, this sneaker was originally only meant to be releasing in Asia specifically, but the rumors have been releasing that UK and US will be getting this drop too. Now, I for one am very happy with this decision because I love the way the blue tint looks. I owned a pair when they first released and I wore it a lot, and then for whatever reason just decided to sell it and then have kind of regretted it ever since. So I've now got another chance to repurchase something which I really love. Now, the estimated recommended retail price of this sneaker is £180 here in the UK, and it is due to release possibly around January the 22nd, although we do not know this yet because it hasn't actually been released on the Confirmed app. Now, if you look at the current resale market, you can see that these Yeezy 350 V2s have recently taken a dip in value because of this news of the re-release. So previously they were hovering around £350 on average for a pair, and now that pair value has dropped down to more like £250. So Adidas has just wiped off £100 of value from this sneaker resale value, which, you know what, I don't care because it's going to give people another opportunity to get them at retail, which is what it's all about. Now, when it comes to money sizes, the UK 5, the 10 and the 10.5 are all going to give you decent returns, and that UK 5, that one is going to give you the best return overall. Now, once this sneaker is re-released to the general public, I am expecting that resale price to drop down probably to around £225, £230 for most sizes, which is still decent returns of about 28%. Now, if I had a pair of these sneakers in hand, would I hold onto them or would I sell them? Well, this time around, I would have to hold onto them and hold onto them forever because I really like this colorway. It's one of the OG colorways of the 350 V2 silhouette, and I think the prices are going to reflect that. I think the value of this sneaker is going to drop down ever so slightly, but over time, I can only see it rising regardless of how many pairs are going to be available. The second sneaker we're going to talk about this week is a big one. This is the Jordan 1 Dark Marina Blue. Now, this is rumored to be releasing either on January the 22nd or sometime in February. We don't know for sure. It has an estimated retail price of between £140 and £150 too, so that's to be confirmed as well. But either way, this is going to be incredibly popular. So there is one thing which is kind of concerning me a little bit with this release, and we'll have to wait and see whether or not this is true, but some of the early reviews that I'm seeing on YouTube at the moment are saying that the quality of the leather being used in this release isn't very good, which would be terrible because this is a great looking colorway and I really do hope that the leather is up to scratch. Now, if you look on the current pre-release market, the average resale price for these sneakers at this time is currently hovering around £250, which is good returns of about 72% on that retail price. Now, when it comes to money sizes, the usual suspects apply. You've got the UK 7, the 9 and the 10 here in the UK, and that UK 9 is going to be your golden size. That's where you get the best return overall. Now, once this sneaker is released to the general public, I am expecting the value to increase from that 250 probably to around £280, which is markup of about 93% on that retail price. So there's going to be some opportunity with this. I think the number of pairs available will impact that value. However, I think that the value will hover around that number for the first month at least. Now, if I had a pair of these sneakers in hand, would I hold onto them or would I sell them? Well, I think on this occasion, I would have to hold on to these too because they are a very nice looking colorway, and I think because of all the heritage behind it and all the kind of demand for it as well, you're going to see an improvement in value over time. So I would hold on to them and get a better return. So I'm just going to take one quick minute to talk about today's video sponsors, who are Addikt. Now, for those of you who do not know who Addikt are, essentially they are the easiest way to cop sneakers at retail on your phone. They also support over 85 different sites, including Adidas, Supreme, Yeezy Kith and Babe, and many more. Now I also want to mention that Addikt has just released its 3.0 version, which is far superior to other releases, which does give you a host of new features and tools, which does make copying a lot easier. Now when it comes to success, just check out a couple of these screen grabs. You'll see what people are copying, all the latest releases. It's exactly what you want. Now Addikt is one of these apps which is rarely available to purchase, so it only restocks every now and then, so be sure to check out addikt.io and sign up for updates, because you do want to know when this comes back in stock so you get first access. With Addikt, you also have the option to pay for the app in 4 installments of $30 over 4 months, which is actually really helpful if you don't have the budget up front. So don't forget to click on the links in the description to this video for yourself and check out addikt.io and subscribe for updates. The third sneaker we're talking about this week is a Jordan 5 Low in the Arctic Orange colorway. Now this sneaker is rumored to be releasing on the 21st of January 2022 and has a rumored recommended retail price of £180 here in the UK. Now one thing to note straight away is that this is a women's size run only, so do not get caught out getting the wrong size. You don't want to end up with a smaller shoe than you were expecting. Now in terms of the silhouette overall, the Jordan 5 in my opinion is not a great sneaker. I prefer the highs over the lows any day of the week, but I know a lot of people do like the low version, so this is a good opportunity to buy a good, in my opinion, a good colorway of that silhouette. Now if you actually look at the colorway, it does look a little bit more pink than orange, which I don't mind at all. I think it actually works quite well with the dark pink and black on the midsole, so that's something just to take into consideration before purchasing this shoe. Now on the pre-release market, there's really not been much activity at all or sales with this shoe, with the current average resale price hovering around £190, with only really a couple of sales going through. So not a great deal of demand for this sneaker at this time. Now when it comes to money sizes, remember this is a women's size run only. The UK 4, the 5 and the 6 are all going to give you better returns than other sizes, and at UK 4 that's going to be your golden size. That's where you get the best return overall. Now once the sneaker does hit general release, I am expecting the value to probably hover at retail, maybe go up to £185, maybe 190 if you're lucky, but either way you look at it, it's not going to make good returns overall, so probably one to avoid at best. Now if I had a pair of these sneakers in hand, would I hold on to them or would I sell them? Well, this is quite an easy one for me. I would sell it, and I would sell it quickly, because there's really not much legs with this release to improve over time, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, so I would sell them, and I would sell them fast. And on that note, that's it for me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. Really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me up here on Instagram. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.